already old. She's on the brink of death anyway. Why should she fear anything? He's like, I lived a long life. I'm good.
So we're back. Welcome, everyone. After that little ageist rant. Once again, I'm Brandon Z, the Dungeon Master for Heroes of Awesome. And we're bringing you the second episode of Endless Dance of Silver. So we have here many friends that we saw last time and two new friends. We're going to go around the table, starting with Neil. You're going to say your name, your character's name, and a little bit about the character,
okay,
and how much D&D you've played.
Alright, so my name's Neil. My character is a dwarven character, middle-aged guy named Albrecht Ebenbrow. He's seen a lot of crap from all of his years spent in the military. A lot of his friends have died. So he's kind of, I don't know, numb to some stuff. But I played one 3.5 campaign, and I'm playing 2 other 5th edition campaigns.
I'm Richard. My character is Midas Hellsrankor, but that might change. Apparently. He's a half drow elf, which his background is pretty dark. I don't know if I want to go into the whole story right now, it'd take a while. But basically everybody he knows and loves is dead, and he's kind of just kind of wanders around aimlessly at this point.
Did you say his first name was Midas?
Yes.
You might go by that.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm Marianne. My character is Leoriel. She's a half-elf also, but with a happier past. Bard. Quick version is her dad is a famous minstrel who seduced a elven noblewoman, and they had a kid, but she could not have a half child running around, so I got shipped off with Dad, and I've been running around doing minstrelly stuff, but I've become a bard, and this is my first foray out on my own.
I'm Cleveland. My character's name is Wrathrun. I'm a human cleric, son of a tribe leader.
You're a barbarian.
What did I say? Cleric?
That's
I'm so used to playing cleric.
Are you a barbarian who thinks he's a cleric?
Yes, and I won't be anybody.
That would be
It'll
an
be just like my
interesting
normal cleric character.
Huey Axe.
So yeah, barbarian. I just like killing things. I want to fight. And that's me.
Alright. I'm Megan. My character is Neko Bakemono. I am a wood elf monk. I am on a quest of vengeance for the raiders that killed my kittens. And I'm running around tavern to tavern searching for information on finding these people. And then I ran into this group and decided to travel with them to see what I could learn and adventure. And I like to drink a lot.
My name is Matt. My character is a tiefling sorcerer named Aris Dolasar. He's a noble birth, but doesn't really dress it or act it. And his father sent him out to spread the family name, but he's kind of slacking on that duties and just kind of does what he wants instead. And so that's pretty much all you guys got so far.
So we started sort of with a recap of where we were. Who wants to do like a short 2-line recap of what happened last week?
We got duped. Now we're in the woods in a hut with an old lady.
After running into
Now we fought some wolves.
And we hit some mist.
You almost died.
Yes.
Oh, you're bitten by a wolf.
Yes.
That's
And
dead.
That's dead. And yeah. So we went into the mist and ended up into this strange gray place where nobody wants to show themselves.
So you are now in the church. The old lady has locked up the door tight. Multiple locks behind you. She's very suspiciously eyeing the tiefling.
Saw that one coming.
She's doing religious signs. She won't take her eyes off of him. Only to look at 2 other cast-outs. A drow and a half-elf, is that right?
We're both
We're
half
both
elves.
half elves, so it's just I happen to be half drow.
Well, there you go.
Close enough.
Might as well just be full drow.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Hell's
right.
rancor. All right, so she does look at the drow. She looks at you, and she just whispers to herself, "I have let the devil into my home."
You saved us.
I'm
Yeah.
just ignore her.
I am near death's door, you know.
Yeah.
Let's tend to your wounds. So she does that. She gets out,
Poultices.
cloth and water and helps clean you up and bandages you. And you all do see these two other people who are afraid and scared. They also were out tonight and ended up in the strange, misty land that is not familiar with their home.
My character is particularly prone to getting lost.
Yeah. Now, did you guys know each other before, or are you
We
just
kind
now
of came
meeting
up
each
with a
other?
quick backstory.
Yeah, we just ran into each other like on the road at a tavern or whatever. She was.
I got lost.
Yeah, exactly. She's just heading out for her first time on her own, and I'm a ranger, so I kind of know the land. So she hired me as an escort through the woods, basically.
Bow, chicken, bow, wow.
So despite your ranger skills, a strange mist had rolled
Yeah.
in, and it was very uncanny and unfamiliar, and rolled up over you and brought you here. You do remember the tolling of bells when you came in.
Was the bell tower separate, or was that in the church?
I think it was the church, right?
What's that?
Was the bell? Did we see the bell tower? Was that attached to the church, or was that
Next to the church.
was that a
That
separate
was-
building?
A separate structure really
Gotcha.
close to the church.
Gotcha. Okay.
Try to find out where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does this town have a name?
Do we want to talk to these strangers over here?
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna ignore
no.
us.
I'm okay with that.
The old lady's quietly singing hymns to herself.
I would go talk to the old lady, but I feel like she doesn't like me, so I recommend maybe you work your magic on her like you did last time.
I can try, but it sounds like she's not gonna really. She's working on Megan. So until then, let's find out more about these guys,
Let's
And
see if
what
they have
they-
any healing herbs that look.
or any idea what the hell this place is.
I just kind of wave my arm over from the corner and go, "You got any ale?"
Not while you're here. So where are y'all from? How did you come here?
Well, I thought it would be a shortcut if we took right at the last path. He didn't want to go that way. I thought it looked nicer. So we went that way, and now we're not really sure where we are. And it's really foggy. But
Did-
if
did
anyone
y'all see
wants
the
some
fog?
music,
Oh no, yeah, we
Yeah, we're kinda
covered the
We
fog.
ran into it, I would say,
Yeah.
a wee bit.
and this doesn't usually look like a red light district, so I'm doing better than I usually do.
There's a story there.
More than one.
Well, I guess in the interim, once we're done here, do you want to try and the more the merrier as far as safety in numbers.
Sure, are y'all going on an adventure?
We were trying, and then this happened.
Okay, excellent, because I'm
Well,
trying
this
to
is it.
find people going on adventures because I'm supposed to write songs about them. And I haven't been on any adventures, so I've been looking for adventurers.
Right song.
Well, we'll see about that. But that's what I'm supposed to be doing.
Sing us a song to lighten the mood.
Oh dear. Well, I also have a touch bit of stage fright, so we're working on it.
The bard with stage fright.
I like it.
We are having issues in our character creation. The old lady laughs a little bit at that.
Is it too late for me to go back out into the creepy woods?
Well, we
If that
ran
old
across
lady
some
will let you.
strange creatures as well.
There were wolves, but they didn't
Act
they
like
didn't
wolves.
seem like
They were,
more
they didn't
intelligent.
respond, yes. And they didn't
See?
respond to
What
any
feral?
of my animal handling abilities.
Probably keeps smelling like cat.
And they did not seem to react normally to pain. They would not flinch or
Didn't
run
flinch or
away.
run
They
away.
just kept coming. Did y'all run into any strange creatures or just
No.
the mist?
But from the sound of it, I'm glad we didn't.
Cheers to that.
Strangers in a strange land. None of you are from here.
Where is here?
That's what we got.
You seem like you've lived here for quite a while, man.
All of my long life.
Can you tell us about this place?
Well, this is the village of Sarthala,
Sarthala.
and it is in hell.
It is in hell or it is a hell?
It is in hell.
Okay.
This land that we're in is hell.
Okay, so she's crazy.
Now you have
Interesting
found
naming
yourself there.
choices.
Don't. It's not literally hell, and yet it is.
Well, I wouldn't put that on the brochure.
There's no escape. There's no joy.
Sounds like marriage.
Sounds like there's a story there.
I don't want to talk about it.
He used to be married, dwarf.
I don't want to talk
I don't know. It's a resounding yes.
Can we stay on topic here, guys?
about it. Which is what?
So you
What are
see
we doing?
there's no way out of here.
I mean, there's a
Then
door.
where is everybody?
What do you mean?
You were the only sign of life that we found.
Oh, they're all locked up in their homes. They won't come out until the dawn.
Until the dawn.
What happens at dawn?
The sun comes out, I assume?
Correct.
Usually.
It's, I think, yeah, night's a bad place to be.
What happens at night?
Oh, there are monsters. There are devils. There are demons. And they're all feasting on us.
She's looking at you.
She did look at you when she said devils. And in some cases, literally. In some cases, slowly, painfully.
Then why do you stay here? Why don't
There's
you
no
try to
escape.
leave?
You can't escape. There is none.
What happens if you try?
Well, you'll find yourself back here. Not necessarily in this village, but in this land. And if, in the off chance the mists deem you suitable to leave this land, you'll find yourself in another hell. And then another hell, and then another hell.
How would you know that?
Well, I've been out of this land and been in others. I've traveled. I've learned that it's senseless to even bother.
It's very nihilistic.
Yeah, this
society.
lady's kind of bringing me down. Jeez.
No, this strange place.
How long till dawn? Would we know? Can we guesstimate?
I suppose take me out of my fucking gothic horror and guesstimate. I suppose there are about 4 hours until the first light.
Well, I think everyone should get some rest, and then maybe we should try and see how true her
Yeah, she's.
stories are.
Well,
I
we
don't
can't
believe words
stay
she's-
here.
Well, we can stay here for the night because I'm not leaving.
Right.
I guess the one thing I want to know before we go to sleep is like, is the fog just its own master? Is there like somebody that rules over the land?
The land has its master. All these lands have a master,
Okay.
but the mist rules over them all.
Okay.
The whim of the mist is everything in this land.
The whim of the mist.
And
So we should probably avoid mists.
it,
Sounds like.
better if you're not monsters, because then the mist will take notice.
Mm.
Oh, what? I'm not a monster. Wow. I'm offended.
I could take it from the old lady.
I know. The old lady I can just write off. She's crazy. But that just hurts. Jeez.
So, is there a chief or a mayor in this town?
Not in this village. Larger villages have mayors. This is a small farm community.
Your autonomous collective.
Mm-hmm.
I
You become the
guess.
chief. You take it over.
I mean,
on you.
if there's action to be had, I'm all about it. But if it's just sitting around,
No, these people
scared
are
of
bad
mist,
enough.
I'm out.
Moments after her saying, "Don't become a monster." Is there any action in this place? Let's take this shit over.
Well, remember, she said earlier that you were going to turn into one if you got dead.
She
Well,
said
she-
that. I need, yeah. So what were you saying when you said that I was going to turn into one of these wolves, and yet you let us in when you found out we killed it?
Well, chances are you are safe. You've killed the wolf that bit you. But if it had gotten away, you would not have gotten in. You would be first.
How long does she have till she knows if she's safe?
Well, probably till the next moon. It's similar to the one that came out last night.
Well,
It's getting to be
I've got some spell slots to recharge, spells to prepare. I'm gonna go to sleep. Thank you for having us in, man.
Thank you for letting us force our way in.
Yes.
And I only need to sleep 4 hours, so about 4 hours till dawn is about perfect for me.
I just need a light 12, and we're good.
Like 12.
Just a light 12. You know, usually I'm on a 15, but I'll take a 12 for you guys.
If she'll
So-
let us sleep it.
Are you all resting?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
She doesn't
Do
really
I
have
have
any
to?
kind of accommodations for you, but those of you that are damaged, you might even want to consider sleeping in. If you're an elf, you only need the 4. If you are human, if you're dwarf, you're gonna need all 8 to
I'm assuming
replenish up.
I'm at 8, right?
You're 8 as well.
I'm kind of human.
What about
now.
us?
You guys came in fresh.
Yeah, I mean, but in
We don't
next
need
time.
sleep.
Oh, you need
We're
okay.
some kind of elves.
You weren't here last time. You need 4 hours of
Yeah.
sleep.
Okay.
It's
Have those.
technically a trance, but it's a trance
Yeah.
so heavy it's
Right.
sleep.
Might as
Okay.
well be sleep.
I just have elves don't need 6, right?
All right, I'll do that just so I can get my spell slots back, and I've already got the spells I want to prepare. So.
All right, so the crack of dawn comes and she lets you sleep,
Nice old lady.
but
Man.
she is watching you. She is not keeping her eyes off of you.
I'm not worried
Is she
about it.
shaking?
What's she gonna
like
do,
mumbling
brooding?
to herself as she watches
She
it?
continually prays to herself here and there. She's not shaking, but she's like, you know, she kind of repeats the sentiment that she's let evil in her own, and looks at him.
You should fart on your way out.
That's my curse. Demon curse.
The curse will linger.
So,
when we wake up,
yeah.
so I'm
You
you
should
know
have all
feeling
your-
pretty famished. I was wounded and I slept, but I had like
Got
to
some of
ask
that
the
wolf
lady.
jerky.
Yeah.
We
If she
didn't have
has
time to
any
collect any
food
wolf
to
meat.
spare, if we can pay her for any light meals to eat. What kind of food she eats around here?
No, you mean pay her. Don't you have no money?
I have a little bit of money.
Why give her money? Like, she's doomed. This place sucks. She's in hell. Let's eat our
I was
vittles and
thinking she
move.
prays an awful lot for somebody that has no hope.
I know.
What God do you think is going to save you? You already given up.
Well, we can just, I can pay her a little bit. I'm just saying.
I
don't know how much money you have. I remember
She
you
may
said
not have any food. She may.
She hasn't even answered your question yet.
Yeah.
I have no food to share.
no food.
There's a
place in
tavern
town.
in this village.
Will they let us in?
They'll let you in.
I think I got rations.
Now that the
Yeah.
dawn has come.
Yeah.
The tavern's a great place for information.
I'm just gonna eat my rations.
Let's do that.
Cheap ass.
Down to 7.
Says the old lady.
That's the old lady. I just like hiss at her. Whatever, lady.
How are you doing?
She casually splashes you with a little bit of water.
I'm like, ooh, bath. I didn't know. Full service.
Maybe we should go to the tavern and see what's
Yeah.
up. Or
So-
some people are still asleep, or is everyone awake now?
Everyone's up.
At this point, it's a few hours after dawn.
Okay.
Everyone is awake.
I'll give her 2 silver pieces for her trouble.
That's dark.
2 silver pieces for the trouble.
She says, "Keep your money. I don't need your money. I just want you to go, have a safe journey.
Never come back here.
Never come back.
Please don't tell your friends."
Alright, on the way out, I'll tell her next time we swing by, we'll stop by again and do it all over.
Next time we go, we should do Halloween. Like
We're all
Yeah.
just pulling on his sleeve. Come on, dude. Let's
I
let's
got
leave.
this. Alright, let's go.
And
I need a
antagonistic
drink.
tiefling's even better.
So basically, I didn't even have to give her
actually, one quick question before we leave.
Yes, sir.
Who was ringing the bell last night?
Well, we call him the bell ringer
Oh, okay.
You don't say.
because his name is Claudius,
Oh, okay.
but
That's his job.
we don't really see much of Claudius.
Was there a reason why he rang the bell?
Well, he tends to ring the bell when the misty rolls
Oh,
in.
okay. That makes
Oh.
sense. If we hear ringing bells, if we venture out, probably a good idea to come back.
Right.
Cool.
Sweet.
Sweet. Sweet, bro. I guess you guys want to go to the tavern?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do that. and
We're
then
not welcome here, so.
I would like to speak with Claudius afterwards.
I do hope the sun shines on your journey, and I hope that you are not cursed.
Thank you,
Thank you.
ma'am.
Right back at you.
Take care of
Appreciate it.
yourselves. Take care of one another.
Bye, Grandma.
Watch that guy.
Thank you for the shelter.
All right.
So,
On to the tavern.
on to the tavern.
Alright.
Is the door still shuttered, or?
No. The shutters are open, so there are people in homes, there are people moving about. They don't like the looks of your gang. They are a little terrified of, again, namely, the drow and the
How
tiefling.
about if I walk in front? Everyone's always happy to see a minstrel.
Yeah? Is that true?
Well, you know,
I don't want
more
any.
so than a tiefling or a drow.
I could just hang outside.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
if you
just
guys.
hang out in the back of the pack. You know,
Well,
I
that's
need
cool.
a drink.
And
I
You
can
know,
hang
I mean, we
outside.
can split up too. If you
yeah, no, I'm.
I you know, I've heard
I
I've
I'm
heard
a little
stories
wary about
teams that split up.
Well,
I hired
This
you
isn't
to
splitting
stick
up.
with me.
This is you guys going to the tavern and I'll just
Yeah.
chill outside. It's not like I'm going to another town.
Who's gonna buy my beer drippings?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There.
Well, if he's akin to tieflings, I'll get some more beer drippings
All
for you.
right, that's
Yeah,
what I want to
keep-
hear.
So you guys can deal with that.
I'll see what kind of magic I can work on the barkeep.
Maybe he'll know where to find Claudius if he's not at the bell tower since we
Yeah.
don't see him.
Okay.
What's
Maybe
that
he
in?
just never leaves the bell tower.
He's got to eat.
Do you?
What if he eats bells?
Unless it's an aberration.
Just a ghost guy ringing bells.
So who all's going in the tavern?
I'm
I'll
going.
go.
I am.
If I have to,
I'll stay outside.
can I stay outside too?
Yeah, you can stay outside.
There's no Game Boys or DSs you can play.
We'll go play with the town's kids. I'm sure the town.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't have a problem with that.
Show them some magic.
Oh my god.
Kids like magic.
We're
You
all
asked
going
it.
to die.
I'm just hanging outside a tavern. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
So they do keep a very, they stop what they're doing, carrying lumber, they're moving around. There are kids playing, and they are entranced by the looks of your group.
We're celebrities.
Not the good kind.
Yeah.
Does anybody have candy?
Only up the tiefling does. Hey kid, want some candy?
Magic tricks.
Get in my windowless carriage.
An acid splash for them.
Just don't ask if they like gladiator movies. We don't need that.
So you walk and you just continue on through the stairs and through the whispers, and you just decide to ignore it. And it does not take you long. The village is very small, and you see fairly solid building. You guys walked by it last night, called the Broken Step. Who all's going to the bar?
I think it was everybody but the two.
Two awkward ones.
We'll hang out outside.
I'm not gonna go to the bar. I just kind of want to look around and see what's in the area.
Oh, around the tavern?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
around the whole town.
in the tavern. I mean, I want to be in the tavern, but I'm not gonna go up to buy a drink or anything.
Oh, you're gonna go in the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have any money.
Yeah, you left the guy with money outside.
I know.
I'm sitting down on a bench, just flipping all my gold that I have. I'm like, oh man, it's nice being rich.
The town raises their eyebrow.
I'm like, oh crap, put that back.
You said you were broke.
We're inside
You don't
the
know.
bar, we
Yeah,
can't
you're
see it.
inside. You
He's
don't
the only
know.
one who can see it.
No one's inside yet. So,
Oh,
Oh,
we were inside.
well, I wait till they're inside.
so
I'm
everyone
broke.
who's going in, there are 4 steps that lead up to the tavern.
Is one of them broken?
I don't know.
We should probably do a perception check.
There you
Go
go.
ahead, yeah. Everyone going in, make a perception roll.
Alright, what do we roll for that? I'm sorry.
20.
You should have a perception ability
Oh, like the
modifier.
passive.
Okay.
Oh.
Passive wisdom, presumably?
No, we're not
No,
doing
it's
not
not
doing
a
passive. We're
perception.
doing active.
Active.
18?
That's what you rolled.
No, I'm with my
15.
Oh, with your
Yeah.
perception modifier.
Yes.
All right, good. How about everyone else?
I got a 10.
Mine's
16.
terrible.
What'd you roll?
2, so I go 7.
Because
Wow.
you 2 plus 5.
Yes.
You have a +5?
How do you have
On my perception?
Because she's proficient.
All right, now do a
Oh,
dexterity.
yeah, that's right.
I'm kind of awesome.
What's that?
Megan, do a dexterity roll.
Dexterity roll.
Save that.
10. Oh, fuck.
10 plus what?
10 plus 6, so.
Okay. So you found the broken step. You about put your foot through it, but you catch yourself and move on to the 3rd step.
I need a drink.
So you all go in, and the door opens easily. There's not very many people there. There's one kind of slumped over old man at the bar, and then there's the bartender. Who's big, gruff guy. He's wearing like what would basically be a tank top in D&D times, and an apron.
Okay.
And he's big, burly, and strong. Hairy dude, full head of hair, sticking up, all proud, and he's wiping glasses to infinity because no one's buying. But he sees you all come in and he stops. Oh, old guy doesn't notice.
Well, so there's only the one old guy and then all of us.
Well, yeah, you guys are like fresh customers now.
Okay. Well, since there's only one other old guy, I will buy a drink for everybody in the bar.
Yay!
Yeah, it is also morning, so.
Yeah. the morning drunks will appreciate it even more.
Breakfast of champions.
So I'll just do if they have stout ale.
Yeah, why don't you warm up and grab some pizza?
Do
Grab me.
a copper each.
Okay.
So I assume you buy one
Cheese
for.
slice? Anybody want anything else?
Old man and the bartender.
I was just gonna.
And the
slide
bartender.
it over.
Yeah.
Kind of you.
Butter him up.
Give me a plate.
Excellent.
Nice.
Just gotta kick it to me.
I got you.
Mr. Chris.
You want cheese, you said, Cleveland?
Huh?
Cheese?
Yeah.
Okay. Joe just come in?
Says, thank you, sir.
Anytime.
Around from our new friends. The old man just doesn't even look up. He just takes the beer.
I go,
He's
you're
a
welcome.
drinker.
Starts drinking.
Yep.
New in town.
Yep. My name's Albrecht. We came upon this town kind of by happenstance. Found ourselves out in the woods. Kind of let them know kind of what happened last night. Well, not everything that happened last night.
What are you leaving out?
That she got bit by one. So is there anything else I can learn about this place aside from what the old lady told us, or?
Oh, you talked to the old lady. The church?
Yeah, the lady in the church.
Yeah,
She
people
let us
usually
in.
go to the church first for
Yeah.
shelter when they find our lovely village.
You weren't open, so didn't have much choice.
Nothing really is at that time of night, and nothing ever will be, no matter how hard you knock. The fact that she opened it all says volumes for her kindness and bravery. Yeah, this is our village. Quaint, quiet, haunted.
Haunted.
Oh yeah, yeah. We have victims, just like everywhere.
Haunted by what?
Well, I suspect a vampire. Are you familiar with those? Are they a thing where you come from?
I've heard tales. I've never actually encountered one. I've mostly just done military stuff.
Bard.
I have many songs about vampires with all sorts of conflicting information, so it'd be interesting to see what is true and what is not.
I don't think it would be that interesting so much as
Terrible.
fatal.
Well, you know.
It's all perspective.
Yeah.
Academically.
As I sip my stout, I feel awake. Like I'm ready.
You're finally yourself again.
Yes.
This one knows how to drink. Boy, her another one on the house.
Nice. Woohoo! So haunted. So is it true there is no way to leave? And if so, where did the vampires come from?
Well, here's what I know about this land. I've lived here most of my life. I was an adventurer one time too. And I'm sure the same thing that happened to you happened to me. It was a misty night and it rolled in. I was with a very foul person, you know, a very dangerous man. I didn't know he was a bad guy,
What
but
did
it
he look like?
turns out he was. And we both found ourselves in, well, what we call it Ravenloft.
Right. So
Where's
what
your friend
happened?
now?
Oh, he's got a place of his own. Did you get that joke?
No,
Well,
but
I'm talking out of character.
Okay. I mean, I have an idea of what it means,
Alright,
but I don't know for sure.
alright.
Um,
That was a good joke for anyone that knows Ravenloft.
I don't know where he wants. No, I didn't get it. But so, what was your friend's name? Or well, what was your frenemy's name?
Well, we'll not talk too much about him. I'd actually try not to bring up his name very often.
Oh, okay. Well,
You'll find that there are many people whose names you don't want to evoke in Ravenloft.
Is one of them Claudius?
The bell ringer?
Bellringer.
He's fine.
Oh, okay, making sure.
Legit.
What other questions do you have for our friend?
So, say we wanted to explore our surroundings. Can you point us in the best direction?
Well, there's a road out of town. It'll take you most of a day's travel to get to another town. I'm not sure how many different places you're going to find in this land. We're mostly small villages. This is Barovia, by the way.
Barovia.
Like that county or
Well, think of it as the land we're in is Barovia.
okay.
It's a small, dangerous part of Ravenloft. Some
Gotcha.
say the most dangerous.
Oh,
So if you can leave this land, I highly recommend it. Most of us cannot.
Do you get many people coming through, either on purpose or not?
Oh no, no, we do not. And those that do, I usually don't see them again.
oh my.
Because they find their way home and live happily ever after.
I hope. I hope that.
You're not
I'm
in.
not gonna. Sorry, I'm.
Shut it.
You're outside scaring the locals.
I'll ask who's the old guy.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Hey, old man, what's your name?
Didn't know if he was in. I don't know.
Tog.
Tug.
Dog.
Tog.
I was like,
Wow, I didn't actually know that until just now. Just called him old man.
All right, Tug.
I say we try to find out what's what.
In the area.
Is there anyone in this village who's gone out and returned?
Besides the old lady?
We have farmers that go out to other towns and they trade their wares and they come back. I mean, sometimes you're just left alone. You travel during the day. You stay locked up at night, or at least the late night. Once you hit midnight, if you're out, you're doomed.
Witching hour.
But yeah, it's mostly safe during the day in Barovia. Just be careful who you get to know, and be careful who you let to get know you.
Let's say we stick around. Where could we stay?
I have a couple rooms here in the tavern if you wanted to stay here.
It's an option.
I obviously don't charge much.
Does anyone have a map that maybe we could copy or borrow?
Oh, I'm sure someone around here has a map. I don't know. I've
What
never
else in
actually-
this town? I know we got a church.
Oh,
Bell
And
House.
map the
Bell
area.
Tower.
a church, my tavern. Not very much else. It's a small town. Murder, we have that.
Murder.
Now, do you mean a lot of crows or the other bad?
I need the bad
okay.
kind.
So these.
Someone has been. We're losing someone every couple weeks.
Oh.
So these vampires, as you called them, and they're responsible for these murders?
I suspect so. I've come across a vampire in my former travels, and I think whoever's murdering these people are vampires.
It's the MO.
They need the
So-
telltale sign.
Like what?
What is the
Like
telltale
marks.
sign?
Well, two bloody holes in their neck, and then a very distinct lack of blood in their bodies.
Is there any anything in your travels experience against this vampire that helped save you? How did you survive?
Well, they're weak to sunlight. They aren't too very fond of silver, and yeah, they can be killed. I know that. It has to be, fire, silver, something like that.
Oh, when you run into a vampire, can you immediately tell they're a vampire, or can they pass off as human if it's dark?
Oh no, they definitely enjoy walking amongst humans, preying on them like cattle.
We should kill Todd.
Does the mirror trick work?
Does the mirror trick work?
Mhm.
I don't know the mirror trick.
Vampires don't have a reflection, is what the songs say.
I don't know if that's true.
Okay. The songs say many things.
Yeah, I've heard some. Good
And
ones, bad ones.
Their victims, are they just
sparkle?
out too late? Are homes being invaded?
Well, there have been some attacks within homes. There have been attacks on young and old, women, men, children,
And how long has this been going on?
months.
Months. Is there anyone new that's been in town?
Aside from us.
No, it's the
Okay.
same one. I suspect that maybe someone is coming in from afar, from the forest. I don't know. And
Burn
we're all
the
too
forest.
terrified to even open our windows at night to keep watch. Perhaps you all would be interested in.
Maybe we
Helping
can
us.
help them.
Yeah, I'm
We
done
can
for
help
it.
this place.
Might go a long way to throw off suspicion from you.
I'm down.
I say we do that.
Are there any stories from which direction this vampire comes?
Well, no. The morning comes and bodies are found.
Alright.
Usually one at a time.
Okay.
Never
Not a very hungry vampire.
seems to find its prey alone.
Have any bodies been found today?
Well, none today. It's been, well, almost 2 weeks.
Is there a discernible pattern between deaths?
None that we could determine. Every kind of victim.
No, I meant in time.
Oh,
Every
in
2
time?
weeks?
It's
or
not.
every-
It's not exactly 2 weeks, but yeah, time is hard to tell here.
Fair enough.
When every day is a fear for your life, you spend it all very preciously.
And you're ready for some action.
Heck yeah.
So how would you like us to just keep an eye out or like actively? don't know. What's this way to go about it?
Leave that to you, sir. My adventuring days are over.
I
I
say-
drink beers with Tog here.
I say we head to the last spot that a body was found and we look around, see if we find any clues.
Where was the last spot a body was found? Oh, it was 2 weeks ago.
You talk to the widow Janeth.
Okay. Where can we
Where
find
is
Janet?
she?
Oh,
Yeah.
she's ask around. Her home is not far from here.
Okay.
Alright.
Anywhere we can find silver weapons and garlic and all that fun stuff.
Not here in town, I'm afraid. There is a blacksmith. Maybe he can help you if you have a bunch of silver.
blacksmith.
I was gonna say, if
I
anybody
know
has
someone that might
silver
have some
pieces.
silver. Let's go talk to our buddies outside.
Oh, you have more friends?
Yeah, they're not really into this scene, but
They wanted
We're
some fresh air.
hipsters.
Should
Enjoying
I,
the sunlight.
should I prepare some rooms for you?
yeah, I guess if we're staying.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
How many will you need?
Well,
Does a room fit?
How big are they? Yeah,
6.
we have 6 people. A party of 6.
A party of 6. Well, I mean, how close are you?
I can perform at night for Tog.
Wait, what? Oh, singing.
No, God, no.
Singing and dancing.
Not that
yeah.
kind of minstrel.
Tog, for the first time in 30 years, perked up.
Maybe I'll just sing a dirty song. There you go.
Dirty songs.
Roxy.
Yeah, what would be the cost of the rooms?
Oh, I was just looking that up, damn it.
I think I get free room and board if I sing.
Oh.
You got it.
I
You
know.
gotta sing.
I know. I'll play the flute.
Have to have an audience too.
Yeah, I don't know if I have enough to entertain, and I usually try to get the money when I can.
We'll pay in
Alright, fair enough.
advance.
Damn it, where the hell are the costs? I know it's on here.
Can we not get the employee discount?
You washing dishes?
I'll wash dishes.
Okay.
Trust the Margaret.
You'll break them.
Dishes
No more
done.
clean dishes. Dirty dishes.
Just want to roll a dice. Give me a
Yeah.
dice rolling roll.
Let's see, lifestyle expenses. Food, drink, and lodging.
Thank you.
Do you need page number?
Players or
Oh.
DM?
Player's guide. It's 158.
You just tell me, actually.
Yeah, so squalid is 7 copper, poor is 1 silver, modest 5 silver, comfortable 8 silver.
We'll go 1 silver each. Doesn't get too comfy, and
Okay.
so I call up.
Can
I'm
someone
not here.
spot me?
I can spot you.
Yes, thank you.
The beggar barbarian.
Once I get
Ten-
money, I'll chop wood.
10
I'll do
silver and a
whatever.
gold piece?
Just
10,
1
yeah.
silver.
No,
No,
but
10
There
silver.
are 10
Oh,
silver
yes.
in it.
Somebody's got to pay
because
for
what's
me.
EP
I'm
again?
not
Yeah,
there.
I'm not there either.
Yeah, we're
I'll
not
pay
really
for
easy.
him since technically I'm employing him.
I'll take care of you as well.
Ooh, these erasers suck. Oh
You
god,
saying-
so they don't have a good eraser?
You have to, because I haven't been used.
6 rooms it is, and maybe if you play a song for Todd, we'll get you a round of beers tonight
Oh,
Woohoo! I'll sing for Tom.
for whoever comes back.
All right.
Well, thank you very much.
And what was your name again, bartender?
That's funny. I was gonna name him Tog.
Also Tog, it's so
Oh, yeah.
cute.
I'm Tog as well.
Dog,
Common
dog.
name.
Everybody we meet is dog.
Dad?
I'm Hergen.
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 Hergen the Bard.
Hergen Gefurgen.
Hergen. I'm Swedish. How did you know?
And what was the name of the lady we needed to go see?
You never asked.
Janice?
Oh, yeah, Jan.
Old
Oh,
lady
no,
Janice.
we're gonna see Janice.
Oh, wait.
You
No.
don't know.
Jeneth.
Widow
Janet.
Yeah, but
Janice?
Is there
I'm
anything
assuming
we
you
should...
guys are gonna fill me in. That's why I was listening. Unless you want to.
Maybe you had your
Skip
earphones.
You're
past
creeping
that.
at the door, like.
You just see my horns. Like, what are you guys taking so long? God,
I've got enough. I've got big ears.
I know. Just you see the ears and the horns.
Is there anything we should know about Janeth before we go and see her?
She's very sad. She
Okay.
just lost her husband.
Okay.
I got.
She's a recent widow.
Okay. All right. Right. No.
So.
Should clarify that, I guess.
You are the most chipper person I think I've ever met along my travels.
It's a bard. It comes with the
Bit of
territory.
sunshine in this dreary town, I'm sure.
Kurgan says, I hope that doesn't wear down.
No worries.
By session 5, she's like, everything's miserable, I want to go.
Alright, so y'all leave.
We leave.